Hey everyone, and welcome back to the worst channel on the entirety of YouTube. Yep, you found it. My name is Matt, and thank you for joining me today, where I have been contemplating one question. What even is this channel? So lately I've been asked by my subscribers this very same question, so I wanted to sit down and answer this once and for all. Okay, so no actual subscriber has asked me this question, but I imagine that if you find my channel, this might be a question that you have, so I'm making this video proactively. So first off, I'm an avid YouTube watcher. It's kind of my main source of entertainment, so I'm familiar with a lot that's out there, and I've had ideas for various videos over the years, and one day I decided just to start making some of these ideas come to life. I've done this kind of thing before where I just dive into something and make it happen, although this has been with varying degrees of success. First, I've written 4 books in my lifetime, of which 2 are still in print. The 2 that are still in print are dry, boring academic tomes because at my core, I'm basically a huge nerd, always have been, always will be. The 2 that are out of print are 2 fiction books that I wrote, which were hilariously bad, although at the time I thought they were good, of course, or else I wouldn't have published them. I like the core ideas of the books, but I'm just not very good at storytelling. So I moved on from that and began to learn about music theory and how to compose music, and I've become decent at it, but I'm no great musician. I say I can compose decent background songs, but nothing earth-shattering. Just to give you an idea, here's an example of one of my best pieces. So, as you can tell, it's not bad, but it's also kind of forgettable. One of the troubles I have is that I have software that synthesizes any music I write because I can't actually play any instruments, and the software that I have sucks in terms of quality. This makes most of the music I've ever written sound like an old Nintendo game. Case in point. So, I moved on yet again from writing music, although I still do it as a hobby sometimes, and I decided to start making videos. At first, I didn't want to include my voice because I didn't have very good equipment to record, and I also kinda hate my own voice. So I hired actors and created some videos to upload, all of them serious in tone and kinda like documentaries. They are all still on my channel if you want to check them out. They weren't bad, but they weren't great either. I composed the music for them and uploaded them on a different channel from where I am now. They weren't too successful, and while they weren't bad, I was using all stock footage, voice actors, and my generic background songs, so they seemed very impersonal and uninteresting. So after this, I decided to put my voice in my videos and try to let my creativity shine a bit more just to make it a little bit more personal. I've always liked drawing and painting, though I'm not very skilled at it, so I decided to try animation for my videos. But then I had to ask myself what topic I would cover, and I had all these ideas of things I could do, some good and some bad. Something I like to watch are nail art tutorials, so I thought maybe I should be a nail art channel. The problem is I didn't have anyone to practice on, I don't know how to actually do nail art in real life, and I don't have good video equipment. Plus I work full time, and showing paintings of nail art is... Oh, that's ugly as You didn't see that. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Okay, no. Okay, so I also consider doing makeup, like celebrity makeovers or something, but I thought this would be kind of freaky and rather dumb, even if I got good at Photoshop skills, so I abandoned that idea altogether before it even got off the ground, because seriously, what was I thinking? After this, I decided to make some edits of my favorite YouTubers, just trying to practice my editing software skills and learn what I was doing, which I'm still not great at, but I'm getting better. The thing is, all of this was really not my own content, and so I didn't feel like I was really a creator, so I moved on from that too. Plus, I'm not really sure people got what I was going for. So then I decided to do some saucy webcam stuff that would be sure to get the click. Oh, wait, no. Never mind, that's on a totally different site, never mind, forget that. Okay, no. Okay. Where was I? Hold on, I gotta get my script, hang on. Oh, right, okay, so then I was like, should I do reaction videos or maybe an animated series of some kind? Reaction videos with an animated avatar isn't exactly a new concept, so that would be definitely not the best way to go, and as previously mentioned, I'm not the strongest fiction writer in the world, so an animated series probably wouldn't be great either. I still actually have unfinished scripts out there for a show I was thinking of creating about 4 artificial intelligences who have just come online, have to learn about the world, and, well, that's about it because I ran into a wall trying to write this, so that's about as far as I got. I then moved on to trying to see if I should create some form of top 10 countdown channel or some type of clickbait thing where I would rank stuff or just make lists, but I quickly decided against that because, well, I could make animations. This just seemed like a creative dead end and not much fun at all. Plus, those tend to be pretty boring and bland, so I decided not to do that. Anyway, after all of these different ideas and attempts, that's when I started just thinking, what would I want to see on YouTube? So that's when I started thinking of all this random stuff that I'd always thought would be funny, interesting, or entertaining on YouTube, but hadn't seen anybody else do. They just didn't really have much of a theme. So I started writing a bunch of different scripts at once for just various videos to see what I'd want to actually make. In the end, I ended up making all of them, and then made the decision that my channel would just be whatever I felt like putting up without much theme. The majority of my videos will be comedy, I'm hoping, because that's usually what I like to watch, but the form may change. I just don't know. I'm just kind of putting up whatever I think will be fun at the time. The one thing that I do know, among these scripts I wrote was one on Buddhism. I am a Buddhist, and this is an important part of my life, so I wanted to share this with others, but I still try and make it lighthearted, funny, and at the very least fun. Religion is also an interesting subject for me in general, and so I plan on posting other videos on other religions in the future as well, mixed in with the, occasional comedy video and whatever else I feel like uploading. So I guess that's the vague, long-winded answer to the question, what even is this channel? Whatever I feel like posting. That's pretty much what it is. I'm a fan of comedy videos, so I'm going to keep most of my stuff comedy and lighthearted, but I may also put up other things too, and hopefully you enjoy. So anyway, that's the long answer to this question, and if you liked and want to see more, please subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment. You know how YouTube works, all that stuff, right? And even if you don't, thank you so much for watching, and just remember, this is the worst channel on YouTube. So don't forget to warn your friends, alert the authorities about this horrible nightmare you found, and run away to a safe place. Bye!
Welcome to the worst channel on YouTube. If you have reached this page by accident, please turn back to safety now. This channel claims to specialize in comedy and other genres. Our group of trained professionals have instead determined that this channel does not have any elements of comedy or elements of other either, and the creators are therefore deceptive and unpatriotic. Please follow these simple directions to ensure both your own sanity and the sanity of your loved ones. First, stand up from your seated position watching this video and locate your nearest emergency exit. From there, promptly leave the building or enclosure you find yourself in. Then go to your nearest authority figure, police, fire, or any other emergency service will do. Report to whatever fine gentleman you find that you have found the worst channel on YouTube and require help. This emergency personnel will be guided back to your phone, tablet, or personal computer and promptly destroy the machine, saving you and countless others from the ghastly programming offered. If you have reached this channel under duress, we understand. The only persons that have been found to subscribe to this channel have been compelled by force or deception. But there is a simple method by which you can avoid this. First off, do as you are commanded and subscribe. Once you have done so, find an excuse to leave the room. Practice in your own time saying phrases such as, "Oh my, will you look at the time? I'm late for tennis practice." Or the more common phrase of, "Oh dear, I believe I have soiled myself and will need to excuse myself for bathing for approximately 2 hours." Either phrase will allow you ample time to leave the area, find another computer, and unsubscribe from this channel. In all other scenarios, please make sure to exercise your civic duties by 1. Unsubscribing from this channel immediately, 2. Downvoting all videos on this channel by pressing the thumbs down button located under the viewing area of each video, and 3. Posting on every social media platform just how terrible this channel is. This is the minimum required of you to be a true citizen and patriot to your country. Your neighbors are doing it. Even this little girl is doing it. Why not you? In case these instructions were not clear, please unplug and power down your electronic device immediately. Curl up in a defensive posture and wait in a nearby safe space for rescue. Do not attempt to watch anything on this channel. Finally, if you are watching this video simply to prepare for the inevitable time when you will be forced to like this channel, practice subscribing and unsubscribing now along with the key phrases covered in this video. Such future preparation will be valuable in the future. We hope you found this session informative, and remember to pass along the message to a friend if you are a true patriot. This video was brought to you by the Disabled Utilities Management Board and the Association for Successful Satire, European Section.